BMP. Start with the dinosaur. One photo saved this way eats 10 times the storage of the same photo as a JPEG, and that's on purpose. Because here's the thing most people get wrong. An image file is not just a picture in a different wrapper. Every image is a grid of tiny colored squares called pixels, and every format in this video is a different answer to the same question. How much quality will you trade for a smaller file? BMP's answer is none. Microsoft built it in the 1980s for the first versions of Windows, and it stores every single pixel exactly as it is, with almost no compression. Nothing gets thrown away, nothing gets approximated. Perfect quality, enormous files. That's why it's almost extinct today. It survives in old software and industrial machines, where reading a file quickly matters more than storing it. Everywhere else, it's a museum piece. JPEG. This is the reason your phone can hold 20,000 photos. JPEG arrived in 1992, and it shrinks files by throwing information away. It finds neighboring pixels with almost the same color and makes them identical. Your eye can't tell the difference, but the file drops to a fraction of its original size. The damage is permanent, though. Every time you edit and resave a JPEG, it deletes a little more. Save the same photo 10 times and it looks smeared. That data is gone forever. No software can bring it back. Even AI can only fake it convincingly. One more thing. JPG and JPEG are the same format. Old operating systems only allowed 3 letters after the dot, so the E was cut. 2 names, 0 difference. GIF. This one was never supposed to be funny. CompuServe designed it in 1987 for slow internet connections, and it still carries a hard limit from that era. It can only show 256 colors. That's why a GIF of real video footage looks grainy. The format was designed before digital photos were even common. It also supports transparency, but only on or off. A pixel is either fully visible or fully invisible, nothing in between. Its actual trick is frames. A GIF is a stack of images that play one after another in a loop, forever. More frames means a bigger file, which is why a 5-second GIF can weigh more than a full minute of real video. So, worse colors, worse compression than everything that came after it. And the internet still uses it for jokes every single day, almost 40 years later. PNG. And here's the honest one. PNG is lossless. It compresses without deleting anything. So screenshots, logos, and sharp text stay perfectly clean no matter how many times you save them. It was released in 1996, built specifically to replace GIF, whose compression method was patented. Its owners suddenly wanted money from every program that used it. Its superpower is transparency. Next to the red, green, and blue values, every pixel carries a 4th number called alpha, which says how see-through that pixel is. That's why a logo can sit cleanly on any background, and why converting a PNG to JPEG turns all that transparency into a solid white background. The cost is size. The same photo as a PNG is easily 3 or 4 times heavier than as a JPEG. I personally still save every screenshot as PNG. Text in a JPEG screenshot always comes out slightly blurry, and I notice it every single time. TIFF. Quick question. Which of these formats do you actually use for your own images? Tell me in the comments, I read them. And if this video is finally making these formats make sense, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel. Now, the professional format. TIFF is what print shops and photographers use, because it keeps essentially all of the original data, quality close to BMP, and files almost as heavy. 2 things make it special. It stores extra information for printing, like the exact physical size an image should come out at. And a single TIFF can hold several images at once, like pages in a document. Scan a 10-page contract and save it as one file. You will never see it on a website, though. Not because it's bad, But because sending a TIFF over the internet is like shipping a refrigerator when a postcard would do the job. SVG. Here's where the rules completely change. Every format so far stores pixels. SVG stores instructions. It's literally a text file full of math that says, draw a circle here, this size, this color, and your screen draws the image fresh every time you open it. You can even open one in a plain text editor and read it. That means an SVG has no resolution. Scale it up to the size of a building and it stays perfectly sharp because there are no pixels to stretch. It's why almost every logo and icon on a modern website is an SVG. One tiny file that looks sharp on every screen ever made. The limit is obvious once you see it. SVG only works for graphics. Ask it to store a photo of your dog and it fails completely. You cannot describe fur with circles and lines. WebP. In 2010, Google looked at all of this and asked a simple question. Why choose? WebP compresses lossy, like JPEG, or lossless, like PNG, your choice. It supports transparency, like PNG, and plays animations like GIF. One format, 4 jobs. And at the same visible quality, a WebP is roughly 30% smaller than a JPEG. That one number explains its takeover. Smaller images load faster. Faster websites rank higher on Google, and Google conveniently owns both the format and the search engine. Today, most images you see in a browser are already WebP, even when the website calls them something else. Its weak spot is life outside the browser. Download a WebP to your computer, and some older programs still refuse to open it. The web simply moved faster than your software did, a VIF. And this is the one that ends the story. A VIF was finalized in 2019 by the Alliance for Open Media, a group that includes Google, Apple, Netflix, and Amazon. And it's built on AV1, a compression system originally designed for video. The result? Everything WebP can do at roughly half of WebP's file size. Same picture, sharper detail, a fraction of the weight of a JPEG. It also handles things the old formats physically can't, like HDR, the brighter highlights and deeper shadows you see on a modern TV screen. The last wall was support, and it has already fallen. Every major browser now opens AVIF. JPEG has been the king of images since 1992. This is the first format actually built to take the crown, and the takeover has quietly started.